Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. It's October 13th. I hope you guys have had a great week, or your week is starting off great so far. I'm just going to jump right into today's vlog and start calling Tuesdays like Tuesday tidbits. Just give you a bit of information or maybe answer a question, something like that. I'll start thinking of things throughout the week, but Tuesday will be Tidbit Tuesday. And today's question, I'm going to do a Q&A here. People ask me, or I get asked often, how many cameras do you use for a wedding? So I'm going to jump right into that with what you're seeing on the screen here. This is a wedding at a venue here in the Daytona Beach area. It's actually in Port Orange. This is the estate on the Halifax, and this is their chapel on the grounds here. Beautiful, beautiful chapel inside. And they've got an upstairs balcony area that's often utilized by photographers. I've seen DJs up there. I myself have been up there. And what I've done in this wedding is I've actually got one of my bigger production cameras. I mounted it, angled it to where I think the frame should be, which was pretty good in this case. Hit record, let it run, and then get set up downstairs. So that's what's going on here. And so to answer my question with that babbling intro, I use at least 2 cameras, especially at your main events. There may be one, I may be using one throughout the day for a lot of things, but when it comes to the ceremony, when it comes to your reception events, but especially the ceremony, I will use 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. I've even done 5 in some cases. So just want you to be aware of that when you're seeking or searching for a videographer for your wedding coming up here. If you're in the planning stages, that is a question that you need to ask. Hey, during my ceremony, how many cameras do you use? Do you use 1? Do you use 2? I'm not saying you say that, but let them answer and tell you, I use 1, I use 2, I use 3, whatever. And of course, you can tell by their films and their angles sometimes how many they can use as well. Do you see an angle down the center of the aisle, so to speak? Do you see one on the left and right sides? Things like that. So inside the chapel here, I have used, in the past, I've used, one mounted at the top like you see here. I've usually got a camera on the side, which I did for this wedding, on the right side of the screen where I can face her. And I've got a camera also down the center of the aisle, capturing them kind of on the first floor, if you will, as well. So I was going to put one on the left side, but there was a lot of people, and there was people on the edges of that, and I didn't want to, bother them with that. So I got a call coming in here. I didn't want to, bother them in terms of the setup there. So I felt 3 was enough for here, but I've done 4, I've done 5 sometimes in the past as well, just to make sure, because your ceremony is the most important event of the day, and you want to make sure that's captured the best that it can be. So Tidbit Tuesday, make sure you ask your videographer if you're looking for one, how many cameras that they use, what do they use, and you can even ask them to show you some footage of different angles, and go through that. So just wanted to talk about that today, let you know about that, and just show you an example of being up on the balcony shooting down in this beautiful shot I got of this couple this past weekend. So Tidbit Tuesday, Q&A there. How many cameras do you use? I use 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. Whatever I need to capture your wedding and make it the best that it can be for you. All right, nice quick vlog for you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one, guys.